Yeah. Okay, dog real quick. Let's see what's going on, people. Sorry about that. My dog needs to use the restroom. And it begins. All right. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's up, homeboy? How's it going?
It's going pretty good, my man. Who's this?
This is Luis from Vallejo.
Luis from Vallejo. Talk to me. What you got to say, man?
Shit, man, just chilling. Just wanted to say what's up.
That's right.
You seem real solid, homeboy.
Well, there's no act over here, homeboy. It's all real, and we're just trying to spread some knowledge out there to anybody who wants to listen, my man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Just wanted to tap in one time. Hopefully you do this more often, man. Take care. I'm just here drinking a nice cold Modelo. Just chilling, bro.
That's right, brother. Salute to you, my man.
Salute, bro.
That's right. There you go. That's the first caller of the day. The number's down at the screen. You guys can see it. I got my glasses on because I'm trying to read these. Let me see if I can see them here in the chat box here. All right, get maybe a little bit bigger here. There we go. That looks a little bit better. That's my dog. Who won the handball tournament? You know what? To be completely honest with you, at the end, I didn't even get to play myself. The homies from Van Nuys were there. They placed, but it was a real good competition. So let me get this call now, my man. Talk to me. You're live with American Cholo.
What's up, bro? I'm on your family, bro. Like from the first call, I think I come like the first time you did one of these things. From my name was Broke Boy. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, Broke Boy. I think you're out here from the Valley, from North Hollywood or something, right?
I'm right here, yeah, from Valley right here.
That's right. How you been, Broke Boy?
Pretty good, and yourself?
I'm good, brother. Just trying to deal with this heat and see what's going on in the world today, man.
Yeah, it's been pretty hot lately. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Yeah. So what's going on, brother? What you got to say?
I have a question for you.
Shoot.
So when's like the last time that like you got down with someone that like you had beef with? Not beef with, but like let's say someone pressed you and then you pressed their issue back and then you guys got down or something, you know?
It's been a minute. Let me see. Shoot, I can't even remember right now. Let me give that one a good thought. There's been a couple years ago. It wasn't so much end up getting down. It was some guy off of a job site that was kept kind of woofing, and then be honest with you, I'm a pretty calm guy, brother. I don't gotta put this persona like I'm this big tough guy or nothing, right? So guy kept pushing it at work, and then finally it got to the point where I said, you know what, fool? You want this? Let's do this, man. But it seems like a lot of times when people are the ones opening their mouth and acting like tough guys, and a real tough guy shows up, which I did at that moment, I don't got time to talk, brother. It's like let's do it. And the guy ended up actually taking off and running, brother. That's the last one I remember. And before that, there's been a few, but if you'll notice, especially as life goes on, that the real tough guys, they don't gotta act tough, but they don't. The guys who are still trying to prove that to themselves are the guys always trying to act tougher than they really are. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I get you what you're saying.
All right, brother. So I'll get you later, man. Thanks for calling, my man.
All right.
All right. Let's see what else going. See, can I see the messages? Chat box. Kev Dog. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? All right. So I do see the messages right there. I'm trying to see the messages over here. All right, let's see what we got in the house, man. Talk to me. We're live on Wednesday.
Hey, what's going on, homie?
What's going on, brother? Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Hey, we right here in Texas, brother. I see you live, man. I just wanted to show my love and respect, man.
Oh, you up in Texas?
We're in Texas right now, brother.
Are you guys getting any part of that? I saw that hurricane coming through. Is that gonna affect any of you guys?
No, it's not gonna really affect me, man, because I'm in Central Texas, man.
How's the political thing going out there in Texas right now? Are you guys getting any kind of protests, riots, or is it kind of calm over there?
Where I'm at, I'm like 1 hour from Dallas, so where I'm from, it's the country, so you really don't see none of that. You know, we go to work and the grocery stores. It's still all the same, So I mean, you don't work. You gotta wear your mask everywhere you go, but some places you don't.
How far are your closest neighbors in Texas?
Shit, we're close. Everybody's close,
That's right. That's right. Well, hey, I appreciate you calling, man. Shout out to Texas and you guys, man. I appreciate you.
Órale, carnal.
All right, carnal. Got me good, man.
Cuidado.
That's right. There you go. Texas in the house, homeboy. Let me try to come over here and get these messages. I can see them a little bit better. There we go. There we go. You can still hear. Remember, I'm the engineer. I'm the conductor. I'm whatever you think it is. All right, here we go. Looking forward to live. What's up, Kevin? How you been, man? Live with Wally George, man. My boy, MC Pancho. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, hold on. What's going on, brother? You live with American Cholo, man. Talk to me.
That's what's up, Big Kill. Hey, tipping my hat from Soho, man. Up north, brother. To my southern brothers. You keep pushing positive, brother.
Hey, that's what's up, man. It's one love, homie. Ain't no hate on this side, carnal.
Yes, sir. Keep pushing positive, brother. And shout out to OG Dubs. Pray for his family. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, brother. Hey, good stuff, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, shout out to Dubs, man. I heard his stepdaughter and maybe even his stepson got the COVID. It seemed like it's hopefully not going to be as bad as some of these other cases. They're young, so everything should be okay. Yeah. So yeah, we send our prayers out to Dub and his family, man, for sure, brother.
On top, man. You guys be safe and mask up. Be safe at work, brother.
That's right, man. I appreciate your call, man. Thank you.
All right, you have a good one.
You too, brother. Late. There you go. How many people showing love from Texas to San Ho, out here in NoHo, everywhere, brother. We're doing this, man. See, thanks for sending this live. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. All right. So I need to get these to get a little bigger here. Can you guys actually see those on the screen? There you go. Junior E. Yeah. So it's going down right now, man. It's going down pretty bad, and it seems like I think today they had a shooting, well, not today or last night, a couple of days ago, the one in Wisconsin where you had that young 17-year-old white kid ended up killing 2 people, shooting another. I did see part of the Instagram one when the original guy who got shot was a white guy that was pressing up on not just on the kid, I think on everybody at the gas station, because these guys went out there to quote unquote protect the place. I don't know the full story, so I'm not going to speculate. But I did see the guy getting real aggressive with them, talking about shoot me in, shoot me. Just that's what he kept telling the guy, shoot me. And unfortunately, a lot of these guys are trying to be martyrs right now. There's no left with big. All right, hold on a second here. Let's go. We got somebody in the house. What's going on, brother? You live Wednesday? Carnal, talk to me.
Hey, what's up, bro? You live or what?
I'm live, homeboy. Are you live?
Hey, I be watching you. Hey, bro, I live in Texas, dog.
Oh, we got another Tejano in the house, homeboy. What's up with Texas, homeboy?
Hey, bro, you gotta come out here, fool. Damn, hey, shit going on out here, fool.
What's going on over there, carnal?
Like, I'm making money and shit. Hey, everybody from Cali is coming over here, fool.
You know what? A lot of people. I heard Joe Rogan from Joe Rogan's podcast. I don't think he's moving to Texas, but he's leaving California. A lot of people are leaving California. For one, it's just way too expensive out here, and for two, it's becoming I think more and more like San Francisco. So I don't know if I'm gonna quite be moving to Texas just yet, brother, but I definitely will go visit, carnal.
Hey, you be speaking some real shit. I like what you be talking about, bro.
That's what's up, brother. Some people don't like what I talk about, but the truth hurts sometimes, homeboy.
Nah, hey, I like what you, hey, fool, I be going through some shit and you be putting me on game or some shit, bro. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
that's
I
it.
appreciate that, bro.
That's listen,
Keep up the
brother.
good work.
That's exactly what this channel is about. This channel is about me giving whatever experiences and knowledge that I have in life, because I know a lot of people like myself when I was younger, there was nobody there to give me that experience. There, especially Latinos, Chicanos. We're too we're too proud, we're too this. Like our fathers, don't show no love. But now we got to teach the younger generations, homeboy. So whatever I can teach you, you got to be the same way to younger guys and kind of teach them up on game, homeboy.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. Hey, I just called you crazy, bro.
That's right, man. Shout out to you, carnal. I'll catch you later, homeboy. There you go. Texas in the house, man. Let's see, why can't I get these? What's up, Somas? How you been, brother? I'm trying to see why I can't get those and see them a little bit slower. All right, guys. So you see the number? You guys got a call? Yeah, Wally George, right, man? What's up, Jr. Junior E? Shout out, bless you, carnal. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being a member, man. That really helps the channel grow, man. And so all you guys who got those shirts ordered and all that, I've got a few responses. I emailed a couple more. They're coming out. So just be waiting. They're actually all here, pretty much packed up, man. Thought it was real to draw subscribers, homie. You're real though, haha. It's Louis, by the way. What's up, Louis? What do we got over here, carnal? What's up, big? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's not saying big girl, but a big girl. Love what you present, homie. Wilmas got your back. That's what's up. The harbor in the house, carnal. Shout out to Wilmas, homie. Yeah, Joe Rogan's moving, homie. That's what I done heard. That's what I done heard, carnal. Infowars, where you at? Hold on, I saw somebody over here real quick that I want to say what's up to. With the Dodger game got postponed too? Really? I hadn't heard that one yet. What's gonna end up happening is all the sports are just gonna shut down because everybody's gonna try to use it as their platform, and they have every right to. I respect it, but to be completely honest with you, I'm not missing anything because I stopped watching sports, man. Somebody just called and hung up real quick. 310 in the house. Yeah. Yeah, so I did. I stopped watching sports. Well, I haven't really watched sports for a minute. I kind of started watching football again. The Lakers, I started a little bit last year, but you know what? I'm sorry, man. Like I said, I could even now accept them. They do the kneeling during the national anthem. Get your money, man. It's your right, but it's also my right to tune out. But then the basketball, I heard they're doing that. I was like, whatever, dude. It's a majority African American sport, no problem. But then when they started showing on the court, it just turned me off, man. What's going on, brother? You live with American Cholo? Talk to me.
How's it going, boss?
It's going good, man.
I'm from San Pedro.
San Pedro, the harbor. What's going on, brother?
That's right, baby, the harbor area.
The harbor area, homeboy. That's right.
You know the homeboy MC Poncho?
I actually had him here on the show. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, really? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, he's a man of the people, you know what I'm saying? Real good guy. I just want to give him a shout out, you know what I'm saying? He's been holding it down lately, him the lovely Chamonita. But yeah, I just want to call him a big time fan, man. I love your work. I love your videos. They're very informational. They're very supportive. Definitely go those as a reference. If you're anybody like me, a trouble, an ex-gang member, ex-drug addict, just wants to abide by the rules of life like you.
Yeah, brother, absolutely. Hey, well, I definitely appreciate the phone call. Yeah, shout out to MC Pancho and his wife, man. They're definitely invited back to the show anytime, and that's the homie right there from the harbor area, carnal.
Right on. All right, compa, you have a good one.
Hey, you too, my man. Have a good week, man. Late.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, there you go. Okay, so we got, man. Let's see what we got in the house. Okay, there we go. Now we're going. Now, when he was leaving, best chance for you was leaving LA and getting my CDL, whatever that is, carnal. Cops need to stop shooting people. Yeah, they definitely do, brother. The shooting in what is it? Ken something. I can't remember the name of the city in Wisconsin. I'm sure all of you have pretty much seen it. It was the guy, I believe, was breaking up a fight between two females. When the cops got there, he just pretty much started going in their car, man. And to be completely honest with you, there is an argument, and people will definitely say, and they're absolutely right, if the guy wouldn't have resisted arrest, he would have been alive today. But at the same time, the action that officer took and shooting that guy 7 times in the back, nah, man, that was way too much. That was him being judge, jury, and executioner, brother. The cop definitely crossed the line. All right, let me get this cough, guys. Talk to me, brother. You're live with American Cholo.
Oh, nah. Hey, yo, what's up, Gil? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, brother. What's going on, homeboy?
Oh, no, ain't not much, man. Just right here chilling, man. I just got off of work and shit, man. Just right here chilling in my pad, drinking a Bisco, man. Hey, I just want to take a little time, man, just to thank you and appreciate you for everything you're doing on the channel, man. I really appreciate what you're doing, what you're pushing, man, and thank you for everything that you're doing, man.
That's right, brother. I appreciate you, man. Where you coming out of?
Straight out of Anaheim, Orange County.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Oh man, you're a young guy. Yeah, I was out there at Stanton this weekend at the handball game, man. It was very cool, man. Orange County, you guys got some real mellow people, homeboy. I like the vibe, man. That's twice I went out there in a month, and no problems, a lot of homies, and it was a very cool vibe, homeboy. Cool vibe. So shout out to Orange County, cause I thank you for the support, homie.
Hey, yeah, thank you so much, Gil. Yeah, I appreciate that, man, and thank you for getting my call and everything, dog.
You got it, brother. I'll get you later, homeboy. All right, let's see what you got. Talk to me. You're on live. Hello.
What's up, Gil? This is Joey, Arizona. How you doing, man?
What's up, Joey from the AZ? Talk to me, homeboy. Where you at? What part of Arizona?
Oh, here in Maryville, Phoenix, West Phoenix.
In the Finequera.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother? What's on your mind, Joey?
Nothing much. Just got my son in high school. He's going to practice for football right now because they got to shut down. But just want to tell you what's up and to see how you doing.
I'm doing good, brother. Just out here living the dream, working, chilling, man. I got taking care of my old dogs. I got them back from my mom's, and that's it, homeboy. It's to me, it's like a regular routine, man. Every week, man. That way, but time is going by real quick. That's the only problem that's going on in this world for me.
Right on, right on. Well, it's good to say hi to you, man, and I appreciate your channel.
Hey, man, I appreciate your support, brother. Share the channel, let people know about it, man. That's the way we grow it.
All right, you take it easy.
That's right, brother. Thank you, man. Late and accept. All right. Talk to me. Hello, that was the wrong one. Okay, let's see. Let's get back over here. Where's Sin Manchas at, homie? I don't see him. Is that Louis? Ah, it's gotta be Louis, right? Louis Sin Manchas. I got my order in, homie. I'm waiting for my stuff. I'm gonna do my grill, carnal. I'm gonna do a challenge with another product. I want to see what the product is, and then we'll see how clean it gets, homie. But I'm sure it will, because I do see your stuff, man. It definitely works, carnal. What up, Gil? Saludos from Santa Ana, California. Peter Rivera, what's going on, brother? So much less lethal weapons still just go around shooting doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, they definitely do, but it's also... Listen, that cop definitely screwed up. Should get fired. I'm on the fence about charging the guy, because once you charge them like that, it's a slippery slope. I think fire him. This is the thing. I keep saying a lot of time. Politics, man. Those guys are just doing... Cops are like robots, let's say, right? Non-emotional, or they're supposed to be. Non-emotional. They follow the orders of the book. This guy's walking around the car. They got a call for domestic. They're not sure if it's him. He's walking around. He's already, I'm sure, pumped up. He walks around the car. They're telling him to freeze. They're telling him to freeze. They're scared to touch him because of all what's going on right now in the country. So they're scared to touch him and start grabbing him, because they think all hell's gonna break loose. But once he opens the door and goes into his car and leans in there, the cops. I'm not an attorney for police officer, but I'm sure the cops have the right to shoot you at that point, because they don't know what you're pulling out. They don't know what your intentions are. The guy's intentions may have just been to get in his car and get out of there. But that thing is, cops are not mind readers, people. Should they have shot him? No, man. They had enough guys to grab the guy, take him out. But to sit here and destroy the city at the same time, no, two wrongs don't make a right, man. That's what I can say about that. Hold on a second. Let me open this thing up real quick, people. See my... Yeah, there we go. We're back in business. All right. Shoot me a PO box. I will shoot you a PO box. What is my PO box? I'll shoot it to you later, my man. Let's see. Where's all these lives every Wednesday? Oh, are these lives every Wednesday? No, but I'm trying to build it up where I can do it. It's just I'm busy a lot of times, brother. I'm busy a lot of times. I work a full-time gig, and I got a family, so I got to spend time with the family at the same time. It's a lot of, I guess, like family. It's a lot of juggling, man. What you got to do. And these cats are extra dramatic. I mean, yeah, they. I don't know if that was meant to what I was saying, but yeah, they definitely are, man. The problem is this with not all, but too many people, and Latinos are getting sucked up into this drama as well, where they're now. Give me 1 second. I'll get back to that. Actually, you know what? I should open my. Talk to me, brother. We're live.
Hey, what's up?
You tell me, homeboy. What's up?
Hey, this is Tony from Hollywood.
Tony from NH. What's up, Tony?
Chilling. Hey, man, I'm just calling because I want to give you props. A lot of the videos you've been putting up, like, it makes me think about stuff like that when you put out about the house. You know what I mean? I feel like you interview the right people. You know what I mean? So that it's good content, and you should keep it up. I'm obviously gonna still be watching. Like, it's good stuff. So just keep up the good work.
Hey, man, I definitely appreciate the call, Tony. Appreciate you calling, man.
All right, man. Stay up.
So yeah, like what Tony was saying, I do these videos. Listen, brother, it ain't for the fame. It ain't for the money. When I do these videos and I do all the content that I do on YouTube or whatnot, again, I do it to educate us, man. I do it so I can bring what knowledge I got about the game, because this is a game. The housing market's a game. Credit cards are a game. Gangs are a game. Relationships are a game. These are all games, and they all have rules. And I've broken a lot of those rules, and I've gotten punished for a lot of those times. And I've made many mistakes. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to push that knowledge that I've got, what little I have or whatever I have, to the guy behind me, because that's the way we get ahead as a race. We get ahead as a race by educating the guys behind us, by not saying, esos pendejos. Nah, homie, because at one point of our lives, we were those pendejos, man. But the problem is, we never had anybody there to kind of say, hey, homie, come here, come up here. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to show other guys in other neighborhoods they can do the same thing. And little by little, we can get our house in order, man. We can definitely make a movement where Razas coming together, Razas stepping up their game. Razas is now becoming the dominant players in politics, because that's what we need to do. When people sit here and talk all this crap about the cops, isn't that defund the police? Come on, man. Okay. What part of defund the police is going to work? Are you going to take away the domestic violence? Are you going to take away the rape department? Are you going to take the No. What you do is you get in politics and you change the rules and regulation that these guys go by. The game's already written. The game board's already there. It's up to us to get in there and change the rules, brother. What's going on, IG? How you guys doing? I got my YouTube live going over here. I got live phone calls going in. So if you guys want to tap in, hit me up, man. Let's see what we got, man. What's up, Wolf? How you doing, brother? Yeah. Gil, athletes boycotting sports, not playing today, but it won't give up their paychecks. What's up with these clowns? They'll never give up their paychecks, man. Listen. When it comes to athletes, when it comes to movie stars or any kind of entertainment industry that are so pro-protest, are so anti-police, are so just saying America's horrible, they'll take America's money all day long, brother. They'll take that big paycheck all day long. But what they don't seem to understand is, there is no NFL in anywhere else but the United States. There is no NBA other than, I would say, Canada. And it's NBA, it's in the United States. There is no baseball, it's over here. All the movie stars in other countries want to come to the U.S. and make movies here, because you don't make it until you make it in the U.S. That's why, obviously, there's something going on right here. But all these sports guys, all these movie guys that sit here and say defund the cops, they live in private communities, man. They don't live in the ghettos. They don't live in the hood, homie. Anybody who sits there and says defund the cops, of those people, do not live in the hood. And why is it that all these big stars and all that, as soon as they make their money, where do they go? They go live with the white people, brother. They go live with the rich white people, but sit there and tell you as a sucker, but you should defund the cops. Why? Because we should. Okay, what part of the police should we defund? We don't know. You defund the cops, guess what? when you call a 911 and somebody's breaking into your mom's house, it's going to take much longer because there's not enough cops. When somebody gets killed, there's not that many detectives. That means the murder rates will go up. That means there's not more cops on the streets. That means what? That means more crime, man. So don't listen to these guys. These guys are, to me, most of these guys are out of touch with what's really going on in the streets, are out of touch with what's really going on in the country because, man, brother, you're not gonna sit here and tell me that you're making $10-20 million a year, even $5 million a year, and you're in tune with the streets. You're not, man. You live in a different world. You live in a different bracket. And that's the same thing with the politicians, man. They live in a different world. They live in a different bracket. That's why it's so easy for them to sit there and say stuff like that, brother. Why? Because it sells. It looks good for the gram. It looks good for the media. Oh my God, this guy cares about his community. Again, if these sports guys really cared about their communities, they would get together, put money together, instead of buying the $1 million Bentley, or the $506,000 Bentley or the $1 million Bugatti, they would put this money together and what? And make affordable housing in their neighborhoods. They will buy the blocks in their neighborhood. But the reason they don't buy the blocks in their neighborhood because they don't want to deal with their own people. They'll let the white guy deal with their own people and talk crap about them or anybody else, but they themselves do not want to deal with their own people. That's why they do not buy property. They do not live in their own neighborhoods, brother, because it's easy to talk crap about the people who are patrolling your neighborhood because you're not in that neighborhood anymore, man. Hopefully that works, homie. There you go. Let's see what we got in here. So if you guys want to call it, the number's in the description or the title. Let me know, homeboy. See what you guys got. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help the raza and step up the game, man. We need to step up our political game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I put up a thing because I remember about the N-word, and I put the little statistic about the population in Compton, Watts, and South Central. I think South Central is like 80% Latino, Compton 70, Watts another 68. But it got me thinking, man. I don't know if those words are getting away. Let me make that a little bit smaller, guys. It got me thinking, and I looked up, and this will tell you how twisted the game is, man. I want to say Compton is like, again, 70 to 80% Latino. I'm not sure. You guys can Google and look at it. But as a Latino, look up when was the last time Compton had a Chicano mayor, a Mexican mayor, Latino mayor. I don't think they have. I may be wrong, but to me, I'm like, wait a minute, man. You guys are 70, 80% of the population, but you don't get into politics. And that's the problem with us. We need to get into politics, brother. I keep beating a dead horse, but it's time and time again. You want change, you make change. You want change in your work, you become the boss. You become the manager. You become the foreman because those are the people that make the rules. You become the councilman. You become the mayors. You become the senators. One day, you become the president. There's no talk about Latinos president at all, brother. And that's why I really don't like both parties. Like I say, both parties are for themselves and for making rich white people money. That's what both parties are for, straight up. Anybody says I'm wrong, you can say whatever you want, brother. It's about making rich white people richer, keeping rich white people in power, brother. Why? Latinos, we're 18% of the population. We're not even close to being that much in Congress. We're not even close to being that much in the Senate. Right now, you got the presidential things going on, right? The election going on. Do they talk about us? Do they cater to us? No, they don't cater to us. They don't care about Latinos. Why? Because to them, we're just a bunch of chumps that are going to vote the same way, brother. And I say the same thing. Don't vote Republican because it's the same thing. It's a two-headed horse, man. It's a two-headed horse, people. What we got to do, we got to gain our respect, brother. But right now, listen, man. In the Democratic Party, black or white, homeboy. Straight up, black or white. Anybody, please prove me wrong. It's about how much the white guy can do for the black guy right now. And me, no shade on the black guys. More power to you. Your political machine is moving and it's moving strong. But I'm not going to jump in that political machine because you're talking to us about your peeps. And I get it. I get it. But then when I say I'm talking about my peeps, they call me a racist, homie. That's the difference, carnal. That's the difference. Let's see what we got, man. First caller deserves a shirt. That's probably you, huh? That's probably you. That's why I didn't get this thing in here. Another beautiful day up in the boo. That's what I'm working at. Okay, here we go. What's up, Jerry from North Hollywood? How you doing, brother? Trying to see if I can get this Long Beach in the house. We got a few people in there. All right, let's see what we got in here. Media blows up these police shootings to their advantage. These couple days were Republican convenient. They blow it up and another black man killed by the cops. Again, I believe that shooting, and that's the argument. Okay, let's do the argument. Okay, the left, which is Democratic Party, is going to tell you that gentleman was murdered, was assassinated, was lynched. The cops are just a bunch of killers. They're militarized, so forth and so forth, right? That's the left's argument. The right is going to say that here goes another animal acting like a criminal, not abiding by the laws, not stopping when the cop is telling him to stop, and that pretty much he had that coming. Both sides, that's exactly what it is, or a point to it, right? My thing is this. Did the cops sit there and act like criminals and do this? Nah, man. The cops did what the cops do. The guy made a mistake, a huge mistake, by not following the instructions of the police officers to stop, get down, whatever it was. And I'm sure you can tell they were telling him to stop. The thing is, how the states are going right now, everybody's scared to touch straight up a black man. If you're a cop, you're scared to touch a black man right now. And instead of grabbing him, I think like they usually would, they let the guy get in the car. That cop got spooked, and he shot the guy 7 times in the back. And he was wrong. What they should have done, obviously, was tackle the guy, grab them. But at the same time, it's hard or it's not even hard. I won't really Monday morning quarterback and say, oh, this is what they should have done. This is how they should have handled it. Brother, that's the easiest thing in the world when you're behind a screen, when you're behind a TV and you're watching it. Oh, they should be. Nah, man, listen. Unless you've been in those life or death situations or you put your life on the line every day, don't sit here and try to act like you do it. And that's what a lot of people unfortunately do. But it's just a situation that shouldn't happen, but it did. But should we be burning up a state, burning up some cities? The part that I think is wrong about a lot of these mayors and governors is they're not stepping up for the city, man. They're not, to me, they're not stepping up for their taxpayers. Me, I'm a taxpayer, man. Do I want some guy coming out here and burning up the stores around here, destroying the property? No, absolutely not, brother. I work hard every day. I get up every day at 5 in the morning and I've been doing it for the last 20 years, brother. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't respect. And I think it would behoove the government, behoove the mayors of these cities to sit there and say, hey guys, you want to protest? Protest your eyes out. Protest all that. But there's a fine line between protest and straight rioting and looting. And the problem is, every single one of these so-called peaceful protests have been riots. They've been riots. And it's crazy how I watch the news and I'm like, peaceful protest turns into a little bit aggressive. Like, what do you mean peaceful protest turns a little bit? No, this is a straight full-blown riot. You got cars burning. You got people getting shot. You got people getting killed. I don't know what it's going to take for these people to realize, and these ain't protests. These are riots, man. But, you know, it is what it is, brother. Hopefully they'll figure it out, carnal. Let me see. All right. So let's see what we got in the house, man. Are you here about it? Is about the black agenda. They're not worried about the raza, Latinos, Mexican, Chicanos, whatever you want to call it. They want us for their protest, but they don't want us to gain. No, it's not. You know what they want us for? And this is all sides, brother. All they want us for is for the vote that we give them all the time. You know, we vote left all the time, Democratic. I don't vote right either. But I'm just saying we got to vote independent. They want us to pick their fruit. It's funny how, and this is what I thought about yesterday when I caught a glimpse of Melania Trump's speech she did yesterday, right? She did a speech, and all I can think of when I'm hearing Melania Trump talk, she kind of reminds me of my aunt. And my aunt has a pretty strong accent. Not as, well, maybe about as strong as her. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, you're just an immigrant, man. You're an immigrant And your husband is sitting here talking so much crap about other immigrants coming in here that don't have skills, that shouldn't be here, build the wall, this and that. And that's like the biggest hypocrisy in the world because you're married to one of those. The only reason she's okay to be here is because she's a beautiful woman. That's the thing. So if you're sexy and immigrant, you can come in. That's hypocritical because everybody in this country knows that the people that pick your food, that are putting food on your table this minute, the people that build your homes after this big old hurricane is going to go through Texas, guess who's going to be over there rebuilding those homes? Latinos. Central Americans, Mexican, Chicano, Latinos are going to be there building your homes. And all these jackasses that sit here and say, build the wall, all these politicians that agree of that, they know damn well that illegals, not all, but a good chunk of illegals are building America back up, are putting food on your plate, are out there while there's fires going on in California, out there picking those strawberries, out there picking grapes, out there picking your fruit, man, out there working at the cattle ranches. That's Latinos. We are the backbone over here, but we just ain't figured it out because we're too busy not caring, not trying to get involved, brother. We need to get involved, people. Let me get this phone call. Talk to me, brother. You're live with American Cholo.
What's up, American Cholo? How's it going, man?
It's going good, homeboy. How about you?
Pretty good, man. Just right here, getting out of work, man. Just relaxing. Just been checking out your show lately.
That's right.
Good show, man.
So where you out of?
I'm right here out of Watts, man.
Out of big What's going on with Watts, homie? When you guys gonna go ride over there?
You know, man. It's the city of Riot, big boy.
Ah, man.
You know?
How long you been living in Watts, man?
I was born and raised, man. But actually, I'm right now on the path of moving.
Where you heading off to?
Out there probably in East Whittier.
All right.
You know, better spot for the kids, you know?
That's right. So how is the interaction between police officers and yourself because you live in Watts?
Oh man, it's pretty crazy. I mean, like just all that stereotype shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know how it goes, man. You know what I mean? Just the raza. You know what I mean? They're just on it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. I'm tired of that, man. You know, gotta take the familia to a better spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. But it's unfortunate that nowadays a lot of people got to move from the areas they grew up in. That we can't rebuild those areas to make them into nice housing. People take care of it because there's so many people that just don't care, brother.
Yeah, exactly. I agree on that, man.
You know, and I think it's an injustice when people are breaking the law and acting a fool, and our politicians don't sit there and call them out on it. Right? And that's what happens. Like Watts, it makes the areas a horrible place to live, or at least to raise a family.
Yeah, exactly. You said it, man. It's all bad, bro. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Especially like I said for the races, you know what I mean, for the black and brown, you know what I mean?
Brother. All right, my man. I got another phone call coming in. Thank you for the call, homeboy.
All right, man. Have a good one,
You
man.
too, brother. Talk to me, brother. Hello.
What's up, American Cholo?
What's going on, homeboy? Talk to me.
How are you? I'm a fan of you. I grew up in Hollywood. City. I just wanted to say you've done a good thing. But also, I want to bring it up. Like when I used to be in the street, the cops pulled me over. Man, I obeyed everything they would say.
Right.
And it's hard for me to believe, like, when they tell me to stop, the people, any color, they do what they want, and that's not how it is. You have to obey laws, and thank God I never got shot by a cop.
Yeah, but living in North Hollywood, I'm sure you know, if you would have acted a fool, there was a good chance you're going to get shot.
Oh, yeah.
No, you.
Oh, yeah. So it's just a matter of respect, and it's a complicated situation right now, but, I mean, hopefully everyone gets through it, and I try to teach my kids, like, you know, a cop pulls you over, just put your hands up.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
That's right.
You have to respect the cops.
That's right,
no matter
brother.
what.
That's right, brother. Absolutely. All right, my man. I got some more calls coming in. I appreciate you calling in the sport, homeboy.
Okay, brother.
All right, brother. Let's see. Somebody else coming in. I missed you. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's what I mean. That guy said it himself, and that's what it's about, man. It's about respect, man. It's about respect. Are cops assholes? Yes, cops are assholes. That one all day long, brother. And even to you cops that watch this channel, because I'm sure some do. Yeah, you guys are assholes a lot of times, man, because you deal with so many people that maybe are not the cream of the crop of the world that by default you guys eventually turn into jerks, man. And that's one thing that hopefully you guys can really work on. Some of the policies definitely got to change, but the bottom line is, and it's sad, but people just don't want to hear it. The bottom line is the majority of these guys who are getting shot and killed by the police would not be getting shot and killed by the police if they just followed some simple instructions. But right now, that's just not the world we live in. We live in a world of we can do whatever we want. Screw the cops. They're a bunch of racist KKK terrorists. But as soon as something goes down in the neighborhood, somebody gets shot, call the police. Call the police. All right, let's see what we got. Talk to me, brother. You're live and direct with American Cholo.
Hey, what's up, big dog? Hey, homie, that one, you know how you're saying about these fools, they overdo it sometimes, bro. I mean, they overreact. It's like when you go to a tienda, homie, these vatos park in front of the tienda with the radio on and in full blast, homie. Sometimes I feel like just jumping in the ramp and taking off. They think they're a little bit extra privileged, bro. I think.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, brother. The thing is this. Hey, thank you for the phone call, by the way. The thing is this, man. The thing is this. It seems like he was saying, and it is. The problem is this, that it goes across all races, but the truth is, per capita, yeah, sometimes brothers sometimes be acting a fool more than a lot of other races per capita, brother. People will say, "Oh, Gil, you're a racist." Nah, it's the truth, man. Like he says, I've seen it. You come in there, for some reason, brothers be feeling sexy all the time. I mean, whatever it is, brothers be feeling sexy. They want to come in there bumping. They want to come in here just. And I've seen it pull up at the liquor store, have the car full blasting, bumping, going in the liquor store, talking on the phone. I don't know what it is, brother. I don't know what it is. It's just something that's the way they rock, my boy. But yeah, when it comes to cops, they need to slow that down, man. They definitely need to slow that down. What's up, Sanford? How you doing? Okay, so my dog is back there barking. Maybe you guys can hear him. Maybe you guys can't. Throw us away. Season over career. Yeah, good luck. They got money right now. I think the NBA guys just really don't wanna play right now. So I mean, it is what it is. Let's see what we got. You guys hear my dog? You guys hear my dog back there? It's going crazy. It's going crazy. Let's see what we got. We got the suburban spoiled white boys and high school social justice warriors don't know shit about oppression. Bunch of kids looking for loot. No, I relate a lot of these young white kids that are out there right now protesting and acting a fool. It's almost like just spoiled kids, man. Spoiled kids that never lived in the hood, never lived in the ghettos, don't know what it is to be in a neighborhood without cops, don't know what it is to be in a neighborhood where only the strong survive, man. Even the strong die sometimes. Where at night you can't even come outside because you might get robbed. You can't complain to the guy making all that noise because you might get socked up or you might get shot. I mean, these are the neighborhoods, and I know because I used to be one of those guys in the neighborhood that would tell you go f yourself, man. I'm saying this is my hood. What are you gonna do about it? Straight up. I was no friend to the cops. I was no friend to the cops back in my gang banging days. But I can tell you this: I was no friend to the neighborhood either. I was a gangster. I was a thug. This is my hood. You ain't, and I can do whatever the hell I wanted to. But in retrospect, I was wrong, brother. Come on, man. I was wrong. I was out there pretty much pushing my weight up on people because I did not care for my life. So I'm not gonna care for yours, and I'm not gonna care for your kids. I'm not gonna care if your kids gotta go to school the next day. I'll be out there in front of your steps, smoking weed and just chilling like it's a Friday every night, brother. And that's wrong. That's what a lot of people in some of these communities they live with, man. But we got a bunch of jackasses talking about defund the cops and put the money to social programs. Listen, man, you can get as much money as you want and put it into as many social programs as you want. Until we, and I'm gonna say this to the Latinos, the brothers could be on their own trip. We as Latinos, until we change our mentality about gangs, about prison, about dope dealing, about the bling bling, about that kind of lifestyle. Until we change that mentality and cross over to let's really start hustling, we're gonna be in the same boat, brother. And that's why a lot of times when I say I don't like now young Latinos saying the N word, I don't like this. People sit there and say, "Oh man, you're divided." I'm not dividing nobody, brother. I see where that ship is going. Cause why? Cause I used to be on that ship, and I see where it's heading. I don't want young Latinos headed that route, homeboy. So at least I'm trying to wave a flag. I may not have a big ass platform that I would like, but I'm trying to at least wave that flag and say, "Hey guys, don't go this route. Go this route." Why? Because you don't see too many Latinos doing that. You don't see anybody really trying to help everybody out and say, "Hey, dude, go this way." Everybody's just pretty much trying to make their money, and they'll make it any way they can. Let's see what we got. What's going on, brother? You live and direct. Talk to me.
What up, baby? What you doing?
I'm chilling, homeboy. I'm chilling. What's up with you?
Aquí nomás, güey. By the way,
What's that?
this is Carnalismo, bro.
Oh, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm barely trying to catch up on the live and everything. Right now, I'm hearing the part where you said about talking about, like, people using the N-word.
Yes.
I feel you, man. I feel you porque at the same time, bro, la neta, sometimes my kids, también, they tend to use the N-word when I try to raise them not to say it that much.
Right.
And they say it just because it's cool and that's what's popping.
Yes. That's exactly what it is, brother. That's exactly what it is.
And honestly, it just brings more problems to the table and they don't know what's going on, you know?
Yeah, it definitely is. You guys haven't caught Carnalismo Clothing, hit him up on Instagram. He's got some great gear. Hey, thanks for the call, brother. Hey, and your shirt should be on the way by now. I talked to Maricela yesterday, and she said she got them going.
Oh, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Nomás, yeah, shout out to Painter Low because he got me on this on your live. I didn't even know you were doing lives right now. That's why.
Oh, that's right, brother. I appreciate you, man. I'll talk to you later. All right, I'll address that now.
Buy that one day.
That's right, brother. We'll be talking, huh?
All right, well, take care, bro.
Yes, so you know, I got some people when I was talking about the N-word, like I said, for a minute, I was actually okay with it because I was like, it's the music, this and that. But then I started seeing how I saw it within the last year or so. It went from a little bit, and guys were kind of scared to say it, I guess, like especially on air, on YouTube, on Instagram. And then it just like the floodgates open. And when the floodgates of the N-word open, I look at these young guys now, and not all of them, and I'm like, dude, they lost their culture, homie. It's not just the N-word they're using. They got the N-word, they got the tight pants, they got them down to their ass. They sound like some poor, ignorant, hood black guy. Some old Crip guy, not even, and I'm not talking about just, I'm not talking about they're all, I'm just saying, but that's what they sound like. They sound like that one, let's say, guy that's getting an interview and like, he just sounds like ignorant, homie. I'm like, no, wait a minute, brother. We're trying to push away from that ignorance, and you guys are getting a little bit closer to it, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid these guys going on that route, brother. Talk to me, brother.
Hey, what's up, Gil?
What's going on, homeboy?
Nothing much, man. Just hanging out. I'm watching your live right now. I actually have some feedback to tell you, brother, man.
Oh, okay, shoot.
So I know I'm a younger cat, man. I'm only 26 years old, but I've been subscribed to your channel now for maybe the last 6 months.
Okay.
And your content's really, really interesting. I really appreciate how you're bringing up the raza and uniting us together. That's something that not a lot of people do, and even to this day, I mean, people don't really, point the finger at us and bring one another up. We just, push one another down. But I've noticed that on your channel, it's a lot of politics, which is cool. I actually like that.
Right.
But at the same time, I've seen some of your videos where you're actually, educating our raza and showing us, one video that I saw that I really liked was when you were talking about possibly buying a house now.
Right.
And you were talking about how you're saying the market's not good right now, the interest rates are good, the lower APR, and that's the only thing you're going to benefit from it. I think that, maybe you should speak a little bit more about that. I really find that stuff interesting, something that, we can benefit from it.
Yeah, I definitely will. The thing is this, it's kind of like it's like a juggling show with this thing, with the YouTube, with the Instagram thing, right? You gotta juggle a little bit of everything in there, and I see myself as this a little bit. I see myself a little bit like a teacher, but like I've been in school with certain teachers that you go to the classroom and it's just boring as hell, right? And you don't want to be in there. So that kind of content, it's almost like every so often I'll throw it in there because I'm trying to entertain you. Why? Because I'm trying to keep your ear to hear what I'm trying to say. Because if you listen to every single video I've done, every single interview I've done, there's always a message somewhere in there. Yeah, you might be getting entertained, but there's some kind of message that I'm trying to like just put a seed into your brain. So when I do those videos, I think if I were to completely just do videos about, and I would love to also about the housing market, how APR and credit cards work on how to get into your apartment, how to negotiate, how to do different stuff that helps you out in life wise. It's pretty much life skills, brother. I would love to, and I think I will do some more, but it's kind of a little juggle, bro. That's what it is.
Oh no, I hear you, brother, man. I just wanted to give you my opinion. I just think that maybe every now and then you can drop one of those videos, and I think a lot of people would benefit from it because you actually give a lot of information that I would have never even thought of. I'm actually over here thinking, hey, maybe now is the time to jump and get a housing. And once I saw that video, it pretty much made me take a step back and be like, hey, maybe now is not the right time. Maybe he's right. I should keep on stacking up a little bit of money, and hopefully, the market will crash eventually. Like
Listen, brother. Patience is key. I can guarantee you the market's gonna drop, brother. Look how many people are out of work right now. Right now, just barely. I think just in the last 3 weeks, I think there was 30% higher on the default on house payment. It's only gonna get worse. Save your money. It's gonna be worth much more in a year or two, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Hey, man, I'll let you go, man. I'm going to keep on watching your live right now. Thank you, friend.
You got it, brother. I'll catch you later. Sorry I cut you off. I had another call coming in. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How you doing, good?
I'm doing good. Homeboy, talk to me.
My name's Pablo, calling out of Lenox, California, man.
Big Lennox, what's going on? The Knox, homeboy.
What's up, brother? It's a trip, man. Imagine what I have thought in a million years. I've been leaning so much to the right, brother. It's weird, being Mexican, being Hispanic, this whole BLM shit, it got me leaning so much to the right. It's a trip for me. I feel like I'm stuck in the middle.
Yep. Excuse me. You know that the BLM movement has pushed a lot of Latinos to go right, dude. It definitely has. I think that Lexit movement they got going on. There's another movement out here in LA or Southern California called Walk Away. There's a lot of people walking, especially Latinos. They're walking away from the Democratic Party because it's almost like having a parent and they just stop paying attention to you. And then they completely have stopped paying attention to you. They're just saying, hey, we're going to this person's recital. Hey, it's all about this person. And that's what's going on right now. It's pretty much pushed a lot of people to the right. But to me, I say, don't go to the right either, man. Stay in the center. Stay in the center. That way you're going to have both parties catering for your vote. And it's going to take a little while. But, hey, what comes that easy, that's good, brother. And it's not. We got to be patient as Latinos, but we need to come together. We need to start networking. We need to start networking. I'm out of North Hollywood, homeboy. I've been trying. I've been networking a little bit with now going to Orange County. I'm trying to go to different places and try to sit there and kind of bring it all together where eventually we can have a big network like how the NAACP has there. Why couldn't we have our own, brother? Like I say, when I see the brothers, African Americans, respect, homeboy. To their political machine, respect. Do I agree with everything they're doing? Absolutely not. And that's my God-given right, homeboy, or at least my American right. But I respect how they're doing their movement. I respect how their hustle is. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna backfire because it says, listen, do they got something coming? Should they? Yes, but it's gone overboard. And I think the tide of the country is kind of changing. Where, hey man, this is getting out of hand, and it definitely is, man. It definitely is. So we'll see. What time? Yeah, we want change. We have to be changed. Yeah, pretty much, man. That's what it comes down to. It's nothing's gonna change until we, as Raza, start changing, brother.
But Gil,
yeah.
On election day, it's like, where do we vote, homeboy?
I would vote independent, brother. I would vote independent. I would find somebody in the independent party. I don't give a shit if it's Kanye West. I would vote independent so they can see how many votes they're losing, brother. And then I guarantee you, regardless of what party wins, they're going to look at that and they're going to say, hey, man, these guys aren't voting for us anymore. And it's going to hurt them because, okay, right now, Democrats and blacks already know where they're voting. They're voting left, homeboy. Major. They're voting left. All the guys on the right, the whites and the rest of the Republicans, there's a few Latinos, few African Americans, they're voting right. But the core group of Latinos, they're gonna vote left, and they're not even saying, hey, we're gonna do this for you, we're gonna give immigration bill, nothing. So in other words, don't vote for either party, vote down the middle. Don't worry, the country will get over it. People are gonna say, oh, but the country's gonna go to hell. Nah, the country will be fine, brother. But we need to show them that we're serious about getting into politics, and they need to start paying attention to what for our needs also, brother.
Yeah.
So we'll be all right, Carnal. All right, hope I'll talk to you later, brother. Late. All right, there you go, people. Yeah, it's definitely pushing people away from the party. There's a lot of people that I've talked to that, yeah, dude, they're upset. And there's people that I talked to that I would never have thought they'd walk away from the Democratic Party that are like they're getting over it, man. It's just getting too crazy. J-Bo, black people aren't your guys' enemy. J-Bo, I've never said black people are our enemies at all, brother. And that's one thing that a lot of time happens when anybody speaks not with the flow of what's going on in politics. All of a sudden, I'm not saying you yourself. People will sit there and say, "Oh, you're dividing." Nah, brother. I'm not dividing. Listen, man. We have our own thoughts and minds. We have our own issues that we want also addressed. But right now, like I said, it's like the parent is America. And they don't give a rat's ass about your local Latino. They don't care about Mexicanos. They don't care about Dominicanos. They don't care about Latinos. What they're trying to do is pretty much say, "Oh, you guys are mixed up with the black card. Go ahead, and when you wait your turn, and when we get done with the black issues, then it'll be your issues." Tell you what, they're never gonna get done with the black issues, brother. They're never gonna get done with the black issues. So that means that we're gonna have to wait our turn for the next 100 years, 200 years. Nah, brother. We need to step up, and we need to get in there and start fighting, man. Gil, check out Immigration Nation on Netflix. I did, brother. It's a heartbreaking documentary, but it's a great documentary. Let me there you go. It's a heartbreaking documentary. It's a tough one, man. And anybody who hasn't watched it needs to watch it. Immigration Nation. It's horrible, man. You're deporting people that just shouldn't be deported. And it sucks, brother. Brown don't want to stamp. Black, okay, J-Bo, black and brown want the same thing, but brown don't want to stand with the black. Oh, come on, brother. You know how many young guys are standing with the brothers right now with the BLM movement? Nah, man, it's outrageous, brother. I got a bunch of nephews, and I would say 99.9% of all my nephews are young in their 20s. They're all for BLM, brother. But when it first began, lately there's been like 2 or 3 that are kind of like, hey, dude, what's up with these guys? I'm like over it. For what I told you, it's becoming where J-Bo, it's becoming where it's not about equality, it's almost about supremacy, brother, and that's wrong. No. My area are Hispanics, they treat us worse than the white cops. Yeah, that's a known fact in the Latino community. A lot of Latino cops treat you worse than white cops. I had a few guys at work get pulled over by white guys. They got let go, and they get pulled over by the Latino cops, and they get busted, man. It's unfortunate, man. Okay, what do we got, homeboy? When it's okay, sure thing. You know what? Let me get rid of this one real quick. All right, give me a second. Give me a second, people. Gotta take it. Let's go. Sometimes we got to work. Who wants free Medicare, huh? All right. Here we go. Turn this thing down. Excuse me, people. No answer. What's going on? Yeah. He said he was gonna take a day because he said tomorrow. I guess they don't need inspection on that job, and they're gonna pour Friday. Yeah, he said everything was ready. He actually asked if he could have the day off, and I told him if you don't call it, yeah, I don't see any problem with it. He had some stuff at home he had to get done. if you if you want Rogelio to go to Malibu, you go to Malibu, help him stack those balls. Yes, he has not hit me up. That guy probably just won't show up. Uh, okay, you got it. All right, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, so what do we got over here? I saw a couple. The BLM, they don't stand with us. Protest for Raza. Right on, Gil. That's the economy is gonna be real bad. Yeah, hell yeah, the economy's gonna be real bad, man. Is Democrats making us huevos mantenidos? Republicans want you to work and build. Yeah, Republicans want you to work and build, but Republicans want to make. Don't want to make. They want to keep the rich richer, homeboy, much richer. That's the thing about the Republicans. The Republicans will sell you a dream that one day you are gonna be a millionaire also. So since you're gonna be a millionaire, you should become Republican because when you become a millionaire, you don't want your taxes that high. You want to keep all your millions. You want to send. You don't want to be able to. You want to be able to send your kids and have them have a long future with big money in their accounts without being taxed. That's the dream the Republicans sell you. In the meanwhile, most of the Republicans before that's one thing I'll give Trump. Before Trump came in, they're all sending everything to China, man. When the Republican Party, which was Reagan, the god of the Republicans, when he started busting up the unions, everything started getting exported. Everything started getting built in China. Why? Because there was more profit. Those big companies that left the United States, they all were making decent money. They could have survived, but the problem is they wanted to make more profit. Greedy corporations are just that big, greedy corporations, and all those corporations are greedy. All those corporations, when it comes to Americans, you're just a number. They just want to make more money off you, and that's why I say I don't like both parties, brother. Democrats fighting for Mexico, something like that, man. There should be 99 likes, but they don't like it. They don't like pressing that like button. It hurts them, brother. It hurts them. Okay. Okay, what do we got? I'm going back and forth. Rhodium Radiant American Show. I need two phones, picture on picture. That's what's up, man. I don't understand why the Democratic Party chose Biden. Like, come on, man. Anyone but Biden. It's like Biden's low key for Trump. We're gonna find out, but I haven't even watched. I haven't watched the Democratic convention. I haven't watched the Republican convention because right now it's like a big infomercial about why you should buy this or why you should get this. Let's get into the debates, and when the debates come through, then we're gonna do it, man. Sin Mancha, what's the number to call? It's on the screen. It's on the screen. Somebody give Sin Mancha the number to call. Yeah, I'll give it to you right now. Shit, you can call my cell phone, fool. You don't gotta call that. Come on, Louis. Where is Louis? Where is Louis? Yeah, Louis, you can call my cell phone, Louis. Oh, there we go. Talk to me, brother.
Hey, how's it going, Gil?
It's going good. Who's this?
This is Corey from Dallas.
What's up, Cor from Dallas?
Channel, man. You probably see me a lot of comment on like a lot of your lives.
Yeah. If you could you turn off the I got feedback from your computer, whatever you're watching it. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, man. I love, like I said, I love the videos, brother.
Right.
You tell a very good perspective. You know, especially like a lot of topics that most people don't touch.
Yeah, a lot of people are scared to touch a lot of the subjects I touch, but I think the only way we can get through those problems is by actually having those conversations, man.
Yeah, because I remember how you made 2 videos about the infamous N-word.
Yes.
And you're right. A lot of people, it shouldn't be said.
No.
But unfortunately, it's going to be said no matter what. You know, you got me living here in Texas, man. I get like a lot of messages saying it.
Oh yes.
A lot of other people say it.
Yes.
You know, and it's just, you know, that word is gonna be said, brother, no matter what, man. Like I said, I love what you're doing. You know, I'm a big fan of yours. You know, and I feel like, you know, keep doing what you're doing.
That's right, brother. That's right. And I appreciate that from you guys, man. I get that kind of love from you guys. So obviously I'm doing something right, and hopefully this thing can grow and grow so more people can hear the message.
You know, and it's just that I see like a lot of the stuff that goes on in LA. I went to LA the first time of my life back in 2017.
Okay.
because I was visiting a buddy that was I was in the Army with,
Right.
and I was totally blown away, especially like how powerful the gangs are in Los Angeles, how they literally control entire neighborhoods.
Yes.
You know, because here in Dallas, we don't have that problem that y'all have out there. I can pretty much wear what I want.
Yeah.
Here in Dallas.
Out here, it's a little bit different. Out here, but it's sad, and unfortunate. I remember my wife was talking something to my son. He's almost 30 years old. He is 30, and my wife's telling him to cut his hair shorter, and he's like, I don't want to deal with these guys asking me where I'm from. You know, and it's a sad reality out here that happens. If you look a certain way, you got bald head, or you know, you dress a certain way, you're gonna get hit up.
You know, but you know, even as far as like the racial stuff. You know, everybody talking about it's going to be a civil war. No, it's not.
Right.
If it was, it would have happened already.
Well, you know,
I think there's a lot of people they want it. They wanted to happen.
Well, yeah. This is the thing, man. I feel like the media loves, believe it or not, they love when they have a white cop kill an African American man, because to them, that's when their sales go through the roof. That's when their stock goes through the roof, and all they keep doing is. Anytime that happens, they push it, and they get everybody on both sides, their emotions so high, and you start getting the riots going on. Now I think you had 2 guys get killed yesterday in Wisconsin, and and I think this is kind of a civil war, but I think what most people think of civil war, they probably think of like, you know, when the United States, the North and the South. But it's coming to a point where the Civil War is going to be fought in the political arena, I think, and that's what you're going to see in this next election.
Oh yeah, and another thing, how you talking about how freedom of speech and everything. People in this country ought to be glad that they can get away with saying what they want, like on Facebook or Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Had they been anywhere else, and they did that in parts of Africa or Europe, they would have got their ass and feel like they would never be locked up.
Yeah, and that
how people talking shit about the president.
And that's what I try to tell a lot of these people, man. You guys have no clue because you've been living in this country all your life, and you have no clue what it is to live in a third world country where you don't have that freedom of speech, man. We're lucky to have what we have, and it's people like you that are in the service that keep our freedoms the way it is, man. It really is. So.
And I've been to Kuwait. Did you say you were from Honduras?
I was born in Honduras in 1975.
I was stationed down there in 2011 to 2012.
And how was that?
Oh, it was nice, but man, like that your home country rough.
Yeah.
You know, we had to get told like we can't go flash our valuables or be mindful of where we're at.
Absolutely.
You know, and I just feel like, you know, people just don't get it.
Yeah,
how grateful they have it.
Well, they'll get it when they lose it, brother. And if they keep acting the way they are, they're gonna start losing it. And it's unfortunate. Like I said, a lot of these people out there have no clue what it really is, and this is kind of their moment to they think it's they're fighting against Vietnam or hippie thing, and they're not, brother. It's the way to fight is to get in there politically and change the rules of engagement. That's what it is. Because these cops right now, those are the rules of engagement, and they need to go in there and change it if they don't want it.
Yeah, and exactly when people complain about how the laws are, I'm like, the only way you're going to get these laws changed, you got to vote.
Yeah, yes.
And if you don't vote, then these laws are going to be enacted where certain crimes, man, boy, they'll get you all day in the penitentiary.
Yes, sir. All right, senor. I appreciate the call, my man. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off that quick. Okay, we got somebody been calling for a minute. I'm calling him back.
Yeah.
Was that? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I call you back by mistake?
Yeah. Hey, well, can I be on the show?
You're on the show, baby. What do you mean? Can you be on the show? You're on the show.
Hey, well, number one, first of all, I want to say I'm a huge fan of you. I look up to you, and your generation is the last of its breed. And what I want to tell you is, what do you think about? I don't know if you guys noticed this, but you guys noticed how the media is altering the world's perception about everything. What do you think about that?
No, it's absolutely true.
They're trying to normalize everything that wasn't normal. Like the other day, I saw
was it like a news clip ad that said, "Is watching porn with your kids okay?" You know, this is the type of bullshit
dude.
they're fucking putting out on the fucking headlines now. You know,
Right,
they're
right.
trying to normalize it. And then I don't know if you've seen these little dolls that they just discovered that the LOL dolls for little kids. If you put them in cold water without their clothes, it shows like lingerie.
Oh.
Look that up. That just came out right now. They're doing a recall on those.
LOL dolls, huh?
Yeah, look that up, and then it's for little kids. My sister is the one that told me about it. She has a daughter, and she saw it on the internet that if these dolls, if you undress them and you put them in ice cold water, it'll reveal like sexy lingerie. Wow. So a lot of people don't see this though. You know, the media is altering the world's perception, because perception is the way you see things.
Hey, brother, yeah, he who controls the media controls pretty much what everybody's thinking and seeing. Absolutely, there's no doubt about it. And right now, yeah, they are, and they're pushing that white America is trying to kill all the black men, and then that's what you see on the TV, and that's what you got people out there.
That's exactly what they're pushing that out, and that's crazy if you think about it, because they're against, like, the guy that, if that was a black guy, the one that was defending himself with that, what is it, Kenosha?
Yes.
Imagine if those are white guys attacking him. What would have happened? They would have started a civil war easily.
Yeah. Yes.
If it was a white guy that was defending himself. You know, that's the thing about life. You know, there's a lot of double standards going on right now. The same thing also, I don't know if you never noticed too, there's another thing that's going on in the United States and they're not covering. But there's a lot of female teachers that were caught having sex with their students, and they don't even get that much jail time. They'll get probation. They'll get maybe a year or two in jail, that's it. But if it was a man, they would have hanged them in public.
It's a different world, brother. Right there. All right, my man. I appreciate the call. I got to get some more calls, man. Thank you for the call.
All right, man. Oh, yeah.
Talk to me, brother. Hello.
American Solo.
What's going on, homeboy?
What's up, homeboy? Louis.
What's up, Louis? Louis Sin Manchas? What's going on, brother? Talk to me, Louis. That's Louis from Sin Manchas. Anybody who follows him on Instagram.
Talk to me. You ready for the meat and potatoes?
Yeah, talk to me, Louis. What you got, homeboy?
This is my fucking thought, right, homie? Why do we have to choose what the fuck they tell us to choose, right? So historically, we gotta belong to something, right? You gotta be rich, belong to the rich, and work your ass off and pay off all you fucking taxes.
Turn it up a little bit, Louis. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you now.
Okay. Why do we have to choose what the fuck they tell us to? Right?
Right.
Like, honestly, why do we have to choose fucking either party? They both fucking suck.
Yeps.
Why do we have to settle? Why do we have to settle, right, for mediocre or fuck? Well, this one sucks over here, but this one's all right over here. Why do we have to do any of that? Why can't we fucking never just be big thinkers and realize that fucking that the system, that the government, the way the government is set up, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who the fuck you vote for. Nothing fucking changes in the lower community.
Yep.
Or the middle class.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Why don't we go to the town hall meeting and hold these motherfuckers accountable that really fucking can take shit for us?
Well,
why do we empower our fucking community, right? And tell them, hey, you don't have to live with like a fucking moroso. I mean, hey, put your ass on check. You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to worry about this shit and debate over all this shit? You know what I mean? This was mine's better than yours.
Yep.
So safety contest even about what's supposed to be best for us. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we run this motherfucker. Right? Americans run this motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that one person. Not that one person. Why do we even give a fuck who represents us? Why don't we represent ourselves?
Well, that's the thing, Louis. We need to. We need to start getting in there, but it's like this. We need to start, like how me and you communicate with one another, other people communicate with one another, and eventually we can get on the same path of saying, all right, guys, we're going to go down this route politically. And that's the way we get power in the United States. We get political power, brother. But the thing right now, it's like this. It's either you're gonna choose one or two, like you said. It's like you're choosing Spectrum or you're choosing DirecTV, brother. And you get tired of one every couple of years and you go back to the other one again. That's what the political party is, and they don't care because they know there's a 50-50 chance they're gonna get into power, and they're gonna continue to get into power as long as we continue to vote them in.
The reason why they overreach is because we allow them, bro. And that's what people don't realize, that we have the power. We need to empower.
Yes.
That's the fucking key word. We should not give these motherfuckers the choices or so much energy or so many hours of our day. Simple as this. Fuck you. You know what? If you wanted to
Yeah, but that's tough when people don't get involved, Louis. That's the thing. That's tough when the majority of Latinos just don't want to get involved. That's the problem, brother.
100%. I'm with you 100%. But see, instead of wasting energy on this, right? And not you, you're doing a good fucking job.
All right.
I'm saying people in general with their fucking debates and this and that and arguing on Instagram, right? Get the fuck out there and fucking just empower people. If you're really about power, really want change, then fucking get your ass off the couch, off your Twitter fingers, and start doing shit. I mean, we gotta serve with action.
Right.
I mean, I don't ask permission fucking if I can do this or that. If I'm passionate about something, I get the fuck out there and do it, bro.
That's right.
You know, I got so many things going on right now. Hey, by the way, kudos to you, homie. Kudos, you always support, you always look out, and you're good headset. You're a real motherfucker, dog.
Thank you, thank you, Lou. I appreciate you, homeboy. I appreciate the call, now we'll be talking.
I be.
All right, brother, late. My boy Luis in Manchas, homeboy. That's what's up, man. All right, so what we got, man? We're about to cut this thing short because it's almost 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is my bedtime because I'm an old man. Oh man, yeah. So it is what it is, people. Hopefully, we can start growing as American, as Latino, as Chicanos, whatever you guys want to call yourself, man. As raza, as gente, man. We can start getting more involved in our communities. But the only way that we're gonna change anything is by doing it ourselves, because nobody else is gonna do it for us. I don't know if you guys haven't seen it. Look at the news. They ain't talking about Latino problems. They ain't talking about immigration. They're not talking about higher wages in the inner cities. They're not talking about the the migrant workers. They're not talking about anything else. All right, let me get this last phone call. See what it is. Usually the last one's the best or the worst. Talk to me, brother. You're the last phone call.
What's up, Gil?
Talk to me.
Counter.
Who's this?
Somas Counter.
Oh, what's going on, Somas?
What's up, Gil?
You talk to me.
Shit, brother, right here, man. I've been watching the live.
Yeah.
I wanted to check in. I've been wanting to call you for a while.
All right, what's going on? Talk to me, brother. What?
Shit, man. Hey, I just want to tell people, man, that I know there's a lot of people out there that hate Trump, and I know you're not a fan of his either, but I think people really need to do their research into what's really going on and what he's really saying, and not just go based off what the Democrats are saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I think, like most politicians, there's always an agenda behind it.
Right.
And they painted him as a racist. They painted him as a Russian agent. They painted him as a bunch of things. But they never show you the good things that he's done. And, you know what I mean? I just think we're being lied to, bro. And I think there's a lot of people that undercover really do like Trump, but they're afraid to say it because they go along with what everybody else says. You know what I mean? Because they don't want the homies to say, oh, you're a sellout, you're a coconut. I don't have that fucking problem. You know what I mean?
Right. I think, listen, I don't even think, I know for a fact a lot of people that do actually support Trump, man, but they won't support him in a public arena, put it that way. And I think that the Democrats really have a hard fight on their hands. They may think they have it won because of so much of the BLM thing going on right now, but I think that the BLM is pushing, like the last caller who said that they're pushing people to the right. And there is some stuff that I will agree Trump, that such as the tariffs, I agree with him on. There's a couple other things I do agree with him on. But the thing with Trump is this, brother. Trump, I believe, if you're a Republican or lean right, Trump has done pretty much or tried to do everything that he promised when he first ran for president. However, it's like selling your soul to the devil and telling the devil and making a deal with the devil. I think even maybe you, Somas. I think when people want to look the other way, because Trump he's a bigot, homeboy. He's a bigot. Trump, like I said, he's had affairs with porn stars, had an affair with Playgirl models, had his lawyer, just has done so much dirtbag stuff that any other politician would have been kicked out of office. But it seems like people just want to look the other way on that, and that's also a slippery slope we're going on, because if we go now, what's the next politician going to look like?
No, I understand that, but you know what, bro? And the same token, I think a lot of times we're very hypocritical when we sit here and say, hey, you know what, Trump's a racist, When we're the same way, bro. I'm from the 90s, bro. I'm 42 years old. I remember California at that time.
Right.
And we didn't get along. You know how it was back then with the negros.
Yeah.
And even then, bro, you see a lot of raza right now, and even back then, that if they saw a Mexicano that was darker than them, pinche paisa, pinche indio.
Yes.
And yet we're preaching about what Trump is saying, but I don't agree with everything Trump does. I'm not a stupid blind follower either.
Right.
But I think he's good for this country, bro. I think that he's opening people's eyes to see what's really happening. I see people that are like blindly supporting BLM, right? Oh, BLM this, BLM that. I got nothing against, the negros and their movement, but when you have a BLM member blow a little kid's head off in front of his sisters, and there's people setting up a GoFundMe to go get this guy out simply because he's black. It doesn't matter if the little kid got shot and they traumatized the little girls. Oh, it's BLM, it's BLM. I was never down with that movement because, I just don't think it's a mutual respect. I mean, I see negros that they go so far as to say that Mexicans shouldn't even braid their hair because we're appropriating their culture.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? That's stupid. Like, have you looked at the Native American women? Have you looked at the Mexican women? Our hair is easily braids.
Yes.
I'm not trying to be racist, but the negrito's hair isn't meant, and it doesn't braid, bro. It just doesn't.
Right.
And he was dead balls, bro, that we were appropriating his shit, and I'm like, hey, bro, like, are you out of your mind, bro? Like, are you serious, bro? Like, are you really that stupid?
Yeah, but I think those are the kind of arguments that we can have for 1,000 years and nobody's gonna win. Like I said, to me, I respect people from both parties, brother. A lot of times people get too much in their emotions, like you, and there's other guys. There's a lot of right wing guys on my channel. I don't care, brother.
And I'm not even right wing, bro. I'm more like you. I'm independent.
Right.
But I can take the information, I can absorb information and say, hey, you know what? I guess I lean a little bit more this way.
Right.
Because a lot of Mexicans, bro, we're family oriented.
Yes.
We believe in God. We're not brought up to be thieves, and even though we tend to do it, we're not brought up to be the madrosos, breaking other people's shit. Because you gotta kick your ass.
Right.
So when I see people out there doing that and then saying, well, it's my right, while I'm out there busting my ass every day in construction, and you think you can just burn somebody's shit down?
Yeah. No, I'm in the same boat as you. Yes, I'm in the same boat as you. No way, brother. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Somas, talk to me.
No, bro, I just want to say, bro, I appreciate your channel. I've been wanting to call you for a while, bro. I know there's people on here who don't like me, and it's all right, bro. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna call homeboy out, but homeboy can go smile his fingers, dog. But I like your show, bro. I support you when I can. You know what I mean? I donate.
That's right, brother. I appreciate you, man.
I support you, bro. I think you should run for some kind of office. I'm actually thinking about running for local where I live right now.
Right.
Because I think they need people like me and you, bro. They can think for themselves and they can put it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, brother, for sure. Hey, Somas, I appreciate the phone call, man. I'll get you later, homeboy. All right, mate. All right, so let's cut that one off. Brown Placa 5478, man. I appreciate that donation, man. That really helps out a lot. Help the channel. And then hold on, where's this one? Oh yeah. Where's this one I wanted to address? But where's it at? It was Vina Erickson. It says something about that I was going on my something high horse of my moral value because of what Trump did in the past. It's not what Trump did in the past, Vina. It's what Trump just did when he got into office. He got his attorney to go in there and lie, pay these people off. Dude, if you and all presidents do stuff that's unmoral. But if you're sitting here and blatantly getting your attorney do payoffs, come on, man. That's the president of the United States. That's supposed to be somebody that we hold to a higher standard than anybody else, brother, or ma'am, or what have you. But that's it. Other than that, people, there you go. More pointing out Trump's past faults, huh? Other than that, you guys have a great week. It's almost Friday. Appreciate you guys coming through, and you guys have a great night, man. Late. Let's end this, by